Hey there guys, Portal Master here, and welcome to the first episode in my Skylanders Let's Play series. Now, I have not decided the official name for this Let's Play series yet. It's going to be like Revisiting the Skylands, something like that. I'll get the name worked out before I actually get this video uploaded and posted. But essentially, the idea of this series is we're going to be replaying through the entire Skylanders series. And of course, we're starting with Skylanders Spyro's Adventure. In this video series, we're more or less going to be tackling one level of Skylanders per episode, and we're going to be uploading this hopefully every Wednesday. That is the goal. I don't know if we'll stick to it. And yes, and at the end of the video, we'll be able to click on the playlist and stuff if you're watching this much later, and you'll be able to watch all of the episodes that have been aired up to this point. So let's go ahead and let's dive in to Skylanders Spyro's Adventure. I picked out a couple of characters. Actually, I picked out 5 characters that we're planning on using today. I don't know why it's saying this. Hold on. And that right there is called Portal Master forgot to plug in the portal of power. Not much of a portal master if you forget to plug the portal in, are you? Alright, let's get going. So, of course, we're doing the Skyland Adventures. So that first profile is me and my girlfriend's game. And then the last one is my personal game from the days of old.
I have been waiting
so be quiet now.
I am Eon, your guide in this world. But where are you may ask? This is Skylands.
The cutscene has started it all.
Of wonder and mystery. For generations, the Portal Masters and the Skylanders kept peace and balance in this world, so that all creatures could thrive. Magic flows through everything here. Every rock, every tree, and every beast.
It's a shame we never actually see this thing in the games.
Is in great danger. The darkness is spreading.
Not the sheep, that is, the dragon.
Your help.
If that wasn't clear.
A great adventure awaits you, young Portal Master. I have sent my assistant Hugo to seek you out. We will speak again soon.
And sure enough, a great adventure does await us. So let's dive into the magical world of Skylands. So to think about, who my first character is that I'm going to be throwing on the portal, I think it's kind of obvious who that character has got to be. So I'm going to go grab him.
They're not just leaving, they're evacuating. Something is terribly wrong.
Oh, well, that explains the flying rock.
Can you guess who it is?
Are you sure this is a good idea?
Just go on, Flynn. Get to higher ground. I'll meet you on the other side of town.
Alrighty-o. Good luck, Hugo.
The Shattered Island.
Master Eon said help would be coming. He said to be right here. First, the core explodes. Then, I start hearing voices. And now, I'm in the middle of a village being ripped apart by who knows what. Clearly, I am losing my mind.
Now is the time, Portal Master.
Now's the time. Put your guess in who it's going to be. You shouldn't be surprised. I mean, who else can you start with?
Whoa! Spyro! You've returned! Master Eon was right! That means he did find another Portal Master to help us. I, of course, never doubted it for a second. I know that you are watching, oh great Portal Master!
I am watching! Hey, Hugo!
And we have much to do! This village needs our help!
Okay, so before we go any further, let me reset this guy. So, because me and my girlfriend are also playing through this, I am actually using all of the Series 2 characters for this particular Let's Play. The Series 2 characters I don't really have any sentimentality attached to, so that way I can just start fresh and not really mess up mine and my girlfriend's progress on Skylanders. So, let's get going. Big Rock. Our first coin of the playthrough. Nothing is over here. Let's keep on going. I'm just going to keep charging with Spyro's little horns. I know it says to use the primary attack, but I mean, come on. we'll use the horn thing. The horn charge is so much faster. Why would I not do that? Alright, didn't think there was anything there, but just making sure. We'll come down here.
The Skylanders were all
Snuggles!
gone, but it's great to see you're
The best name for a Mabu too. Snuggles.
Destroyed, and now the townsfolk are all trapped inside.
So cute.
It's very dangerous. Taking down that wall seems like it might help. Maybe that old cannon will work.
Maybe it will. If it doesn't, I guess our adventure is over because we can't get past this wall. Man, that'd be pretty bad, wouldn't it? If we just couldn't go forwards. I just want to know where they're going. There was nothing that way. The bridge was broken. Wait, can I actually follow them? I've never thought about that. Where do they go? No, for real. Where'd they go? Okay, they're here. Or one of them is there. Did the rest of them go on the bridge? Like, at this point, this is just a curiosity thing. No, where'd they go? Did they jump off the bridge? Like, plot hole, major plot hole there. Like, man, I can't believe, what lazy writing, honestly.
Sure is good to have the Skylanders with us again.
Alrighty, oh, didn't mean to do that.
Hey, you're a Skylander, aren't you? I didn't know you guys were here. We could really use your help.
Rizzo, not to be confused with Rizzo, or Lizzo, good grief, I messed that joke up. Ignore me. I'm gonna blame that one on my juice. Ah, funny. I'm a funny man. I make Lizzo references in 2020. If I can actually get the words out. So, in this Let's Play series, I'll talk a little bit about the series as a whole while we're just running around and exploring. So, this is my first foray back into recording Let's Plays for the first time in a little while, so it is going to take a little bit to get used to doing this type of stuff again. Luckily, I've been back to making YouTube content for several months now, so I'm used to being in front of a camera again, but it is definitely going to be a little bit before I am used to doing a true Let's Play. So you'll have to bear with me there. And also, I did just purchase this Elgato, and I'm trying to get the software all worked out. I want to get the whole streaming setup all good and going, so expect some changes going forwards on the series. Eventually, I want to get an Elgato cam link that I can actually plug directly into my computer and get all kinds of upgrades, get a better background. Well, you can see my board game collection. You know, you can't really see the Skylanders stuff, so, you know, lots of plans in that regard. And so hopefully, as time goes on, the quality of the Let's Play series will improve. And so I'm going to be relying a lot on you guys' feedback. Honestly, I really want to hear down in the comments, you know, anything you think I can do to spice up the Let's Play series. Should I talk over the cutscenes, or are you interested in the cutscenes? You know, little things like that. Let me know anything like that. And I'll try to make this Let's Play series as good as I can possibly make it. So thank you for bearing with me while we get all this figured out. But we've finished talking to blobbers, we've moved that first turtle, and it's time to keep going on our first little level. So we'll push this turtle to the side, and then we'll somehow try to push this turtle past the bridge. Alright, that's what we want to see.
Hey down there!
Hey up there! I'm going to be talking to the TV a lot if you haven't figured that out.
Boy, you got here just in time. I can see what's causing this island to shatter. Come here and I'll show you.
That's a gigantic tornado-y thing.
They're super springy.
Skylanders when there was no jumping, no jump button at least. What a different day. Honestly, such a different game at the point that you couldn't even jump. Alright, so we found our magic elemental gate. It's time to enter our first elemental zone of the game. So let's get going. We got some turtle finessing to do so that we can grab the soul gem for, or maybe not. Maybe we can't get it yet. It's fine. We'll just go this way. I'll grab that present in a second. We got the soul gem for Chop Chop. We're ready to slice and dice once we get him going. We won't preview him. I'm assuming if you're watching the series, you know what Chop Chop does at this point. And if you're new to Skylanders, then welcome. Glad to have you. And we'll play as Chop Chop sometime, so no worries that I didn't preview that. Because we'll get to him sometime. So we got the Viking helmet for Spyro. I mean, I'm not a huge hat person in the game, but I mean, hey, it gives him +5 critical, so we might as well wear it even if it does look a little bit dorky. Grab those coins, come up here, and get our first story scroll of the game too. I really miss the story scrolls from the early games.
Of portals vary. Under the control of a true portal master, these mystic devices can connect 2 points in space, dimension, and, if we are to believe ancient legends, even time.
I think we're to believe the ancient legends, considering that I am sending a Skylander into the world. Just a thought. Alright, let's keep on going and stop running into things. It's Flynn.
You see that twister? It's a big one, all right, but I got
As I said, a
idea.
giant tornado-y thingy.
What we're gonna do is... Whoa!
I love how Spyro just doesn't move while the boulder flies at him. Flynn, like, moves out of the way, and Spyro's like, nah, it's fine. I mean, I guess he can fly and stuff, but...
That was close. It's okay.
You know.
You go on ahead, and I'll take her around and meet you back here later.
Alright, I don't think there was anything... Oh! See, I'm so glad they got rid of this in later games. We're gonna have to go ahead and switch over to Gilgrunt.
You again. Thank goodness.
Once we beat these
I
first little
gladly
chompies.
escaped this raging tornado, except these monster gates are in my way.
Monster gates? Those
always
don't
stake
sound
out
good.
their territory
Sounds like there must
by
be
putting up
monsters.
gates.
And
These
why
are
would there be monsters in something called a
particularly
chompy
nasty
pit? That
little
doesn't sound dangerous at
hungry
all.
little chompies. I'll be on the safe side, thank you. It sure beats being on the chompy side.
Alright, be honest.
Which is where
I know some of you
are,
young kids out
but
there, I'm
don't
sure
worry.
this happened to
These
you.
gates will
Did any of
open
you ever
once all
die in
the
the chompy
monsters
pit?
have
That's the
been
real
defeated.
question. Did you ever
So
lose a
all you have
Skylander
to do
in the
is
chompy
just
pit?
Get rid of all of the chompies in there and everything should be just fine.
I also would like to know, Blobbers was
Good luck.
back there on the island, gave us the introduction. How to get down here. Another plot hole, so many plot holes. Such lazy writing, honestly.
Use your attack button to
Pew!
defeat the
Pew!
chomp.
Actually, these are more like... I thought I was about to take damage there, and I was like, that's going to be really embarrassing if I actually take damage from these guys. Also, we're going to ignore that the monster gate opened before I defeated all the monsters. Alright, so it's time to pop off Spyro, and we're going to throw on Gilgrunt. We'll play with him for a little bit. Don't worry, we'll come back to Spyro later, but we'll switch over to Gilgrunt. Oh, before we do that, wrong button. Let's go ahead and reset Gilgrunt and just get in on an even playing field. We'll be resetting a lot of these guys as we go. Apologies for not having them done in advance, but hopefully it shouldn't be too much of a distraction. Also, you gotta love shaking the locks. Oh, I am not playing as Spyro. I am now playing as Gilgrunt. You cannot charge as Gilgrunt.
These are elemental gates. Behind these kinds of gates are some great
Alright, so
treasures.
luckily we did just
They
switch to
can only
Gilgrunt.
be
We would have
opened
already
by a
had to have switched,
Skylander of the
even if we
same
weren't
element.
already.
So, like, the water gate can be
That
opened
sentence
by a
didn't make
water
sense, don't worry.
Skylander. And
The point is we
tech
need to go in the
gate
water
is,
gate,
well,
and then we'll need to go
you
to the tech
know,
gate.
by a tech champion. I mean, totally obvious, right?
No, not obvious at all, Blobbers. Thank you for explaining, man. Really appreciate it. Honestly, the water elemental zones, some people don't like them from the original Spyro's Adventure, but honestly, they got some pretty nice theming, I think you have to admit. They feel so watery, if you will. What was down here? Oh, it's the treasure chest area. Kind of forgot about that. I'm gonna have to go down, I think, before I can get back up there. Yep. Alright. So we are making our way across all these platforms, and I think we're gonna get another hat right here. So we got the pot head, the pan handle, whatever you want to call it. Alright, we got 2 armor, we got 2 elemental power, we're gonna go down the whirlpool once more. And I really didn't need to go down the whirlpool, I just really wanted to. So we're gonna hop back down, And we're going to switch over to our tech Skylander, which is going to be, I'm sure you'll never guess who it's going to be. The man, the myth, the trigger-happy gremlin. Trigger-happy. Making my way across the tech bridge that generated out of nowhere. Can you actually get damage? Yep, I thought you could. I was just making sure. Oh, and I did it again because I was looking at my camera instead of the TV screen. Gotta get better at multitasking. Anvil, yay! Also, I didn't even check to see if Trigger Happy was reset, and it looks like he luckily was. Okay. And that was it, actually, I think, for the tech area. So we'll get back going, and we'll try to not run into the little spinny blade thingies this time. Alright. So we'll play as Trigger Happy for a little bit, and we might switch back in a minute. We'll see how I'm feeling, how I'm doing.
Wait! Hobson's knee goiter!
Hobson's knee goiter! That was always my favorite line.
And, oh no, look! The royal family is trapped! You must save them!
Like, these Bambu are so helpless. All I do as Spyro is literally go boom with my horns and they're dead. Like, come on man, just punch the chompies. How hard can it be? Like this? This is a joke. You mean to tell me that the Mabu couldn't even defend themselves against this? No wonder there were never any Mabu Skylanders. So sorry about that brief little cutout right there. I had a issue with my camera battery. I needed to change the battery pack, so I had a little bit of an interruption there, but I'll try to make sure that doesn't happen again. So we'll launch across here, we'll get this key, grab these couple little coins for Trigger Happy, and we'll, oh, I did not see the treasure chest because I am blind. Let's go back up here and we'll launch ourselves across one more time and grab the treasure chest. I feel like if you don't get 100% completion on this level, you're just not trying. Alright, so all the gold. I mean, as Trigger Happy would say, no gold, no glory. So, one of my other things why I love the Wii version. Say what you will, but the Wii version you get to do this. Alrighty, so we rescued the Mabu royal family.
All of the villagers managed to evacuate just in time.
Just in time.
This is only the beginning. There are reports of terrible disasters all throughout
But wait,
Skylands.
how did they get off the island?
There's gonna be another one
I
if we
didn't
don't
see
get
any
moving.
other
That tornado
balloons.
is right on top of us.
Oh,
It
right.
didn't go up the
We
whole
should get to
island.
safety. I'll explain
Flynn's the only
everything
guy
on the
out.
way.
Where did they go? I don't know. Oh well, it's okay. I did a video called "The Skylanders Lore Makes No Sense Anyway." It's not a problem. Okay, there's the other balloons. All right, crisis averted. It makes sense now. Okay, after I made a joke about apparently getting all the stuff, I somehow missed the legendary treasure. I don't really know how I managed to miss the legendary treasure, but apparently I did. So we'll go do the hub world stuff and we'll wrap this level up because this is the level.
Skylands was protected by the wisest and most powerful beings of all, the Portal Masters. And the greatest among them was Master Eon.
Eon.
He and his Skylanders protected the core of light. For centuries, the core of light had enriched the world, holding at bay the darkness, the ultimate force behind all evil. But now, Eon was the last Portal Master, and growing weaker with age, he knew it was only a matter of time before the darkness would return. Master Eon, those clouds, is something wrong?
Have you ever known dark boiling out in the clouds to be a good thing, Hugo?
I'm in a meteorology course right now. I can say that I've never seen good dark clouds.
Skylanders, the darkness has come. Prepare for battle.
Behold, it is I, Chaos. Long have I waited for this day to take my revenge.
Spyro's Adventure Chaos is the scariest chaos. Hands down, the scariest chaos space. No contest.
Chaos! I might have known.
KAOS.
And what happened to your head? It looks ridiculous.
My head is awesome, I tell you! Fear it! Fear my giant floating head!
See? I told you the head isn't scary.
Silence, Rasgajag! You're spoiling my
Poor Glummy.
You thought you had banished me to the Outland? I, Chaos, have returned to destroy the core of light and rule Skylands as its emperor. And you are so old and weak now, Sean. There is nothing you can do about it.
I've told you before, Chaos. You and the Darkness have no power here.
Oh, is that so? We'll just see about that.
Skylanders!
I never understand why they take the portal here. They're right there. Why did they need to go through the portal? Trigger Happy is just too overpowered. Just one-shots all the enemies.
Okay.
Big acorn.
Now, we're losing. Maybe we should go to plan B.
No, Plumshanks. I have a much better idea. Initiate
Jade,
plan
Plan Z.
Not the core!
I'll never understand why they didn't open with this. This seems like the first thing you do is pull out your giant Hydra and destroy the core of light. Especially if it vanishes the Skylanders. Like, why didn't he open with this?
Anyone? And that was the day the core of light was scattered to
Look
the
at
far
that! Look at how
corners of
effective
the
that strategy
universe.
was!
And Skylands lost its greatest protectors. But there is more to their story. As the Skylanders
They were
farther
banished
and
to
farther
Earth.
away from
There,
the
I'm the
magic
announcement
of
guy from
Skylands,
Skylanders Giants.
They began to shrink until they reached your world, waiting for you to find them. And Master Eon?
I would just like to point out that Spyro landed in the middle of the Ivory Coast on
Though
Africa.
without his body,
And somehow
he couldn't
I
fight
have
chaos and the
How did that
darkness.
happen?
But
I've
now
never
we
been to
have
the Ivory
you,
Coast.
young Portal Master.
I've never been there. How'd he get to me? Sorry, I'm just nitpicking all the horrible inconsistencies in Skylanders.
Thank the portals, we made it back in
Also,
one piece.
slight correction, I believe that was
So
closer
as
to
you can
Nigeria,
see,
not the
with our
Ivory
core
Coast.
of light destroyed, Skylands is in great danger. I'm sure that tornado was no accident. This is clearly the work of chaos.
Chaos. Oh, that guy really grinds my gears. If
That
you're
guy
taking
owes
down
me
Chaos,
$5.
You can count me in.
Glad to hear it, Flynn. Callie agreed to help too.
Callie? Ah, Callie. I've heard some things about that gal. Interesting things. If she's involved in this, count me double.
Splendid! When you're ready, go with Flynn to perilous pastures.
All right,
Prep the
so
balloon for takeoff.
looks like we've
if
reached
you
the
bring
hub
back
world,
any
our
more
little
of
getting
those-
off point
those
for the day.
sheep,
So
I'll
that is the
never
first
forgive
level.
you.
It is a very short little level right there. So yes, please do tell me any feedback that you guys have for this series. I mean, it's going to be a long, drawn-out series. We're going to have a lot of this stuff coming to the channel. Like I said, hopefully weekly episodes for you guys, weekly Skylanders episodes, and given how long all the games are, I would probably say this series is going to run for a little while. So definitely be sure to drop your suggestions down in the comments below. There's a lot of ways I'm sure I can improve this series, and I really want to know what you guys have to say. I kind of am just considering this first little episode a bit of a trial run, so definitely give me some feedback. The next couple of episodes I am going ahead and recording, so if you don't see the changes happening right away, don't worry, I am listening to your feedback. I just wanted to get a couple of episodes out before I posted any. So there you have it. Thank you so much for watching. We will be back next time for the next level, which is, I believe, Perilous Pastures. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Portal Master. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and go check out all my social medias down in the description below. Thank you once again, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks again for watching. I just wanted to take some time to thank my generous patrons on Patreon, including APYT Skylanders, WOSA, Haley, True Blue Dogemon, Rasgajag, Adrian, and AngryTedC.